Hi, I'm Thiessen and this is my 8th video lecture about ArcGIS and topics to be covered in this day is spatial analysis. Spatial analysis means types of land use analysis, and for this we have to go ArcMap and open some file. My file is GIS data, existing feature, land use feature. Open this file, go polygons all point and cross it. There are many files here. For this, go to the open attribute table and we see there are 4025 points there, and there are many things represented by this point: mosque, culvert, temple, madrasa, bridge, high school, police box, etc. etc. To represent all features in different colors is quite easy. For this, go to the properties and go to the symbology and go to the feature, go to the categories, unique values, and click it add all values and click it apply and OK. We see that there are different things like auditorium, brickfield, bridge, church, cinema hall, college, culvert, dustbin, Idgah, mosque, NGO, school, etc. etc. And these all things are represented by different color. For this, so if I want to select only school or college, for this reasons go to the attribute table, and if I want to select only school, college or other things, go to this select by attributes and get unique type, select the type and is equal to, for select school, search the school, and this is school. Double click here. When I select the apply, then I get here some highlighted points or emphasized points for school, but I select school and college. For this reasons I use or type is equal college. For add two or many values, use or school and college, and I verify it. This expression was successfully verified. Okay, for this reasons I apply this, and here I get some highlighted points and cross it. These points are school and college. Then I convert these points in the new shapefile. For the conversion, go to the data and export data and select it feature and and second name, suppose it says school and college. Sorry, shape file and save it and OK. Do you want to add the exported data to the map as a layer? Yes. And this value is not need for the next process. For this reasons, I can remove it. And there are some points and school and college is represented by these points. For this, for represent school and college in the different colors, go to the symbology and categories, add all value for school and college. We see for college there is a green and for school there is orange and apply it. OK, this is the college and this is school. Now I apply the geoprocessing toolbox. There are many geoprocessing tools: buffer, click, intersect, union, merge, dissolve, search, etc. For this, we have to go the Arc toolbox and go to the Analyze tool. There are four things: extract, overlay, proximity, statistics. We open all the file and for this buffer go to here. This is the input sum point and this is the output dissolved type none and this is the output dissolved type on. So for dissolved type none, for input value school and college, output value buffer no dissolve and save it, and I set it maybe the buffer distance from a central point or radius is 400 meters and method select the method is planar and dissolve type none and click OK. And buffer with no dissolved is here and we see there are the 4000 meter distance this central point and this is the school and this may be covered this area and here all buffer is independent buffer. For dissolve type go buffer and input feature is school and college and output feature is buffer dissolved. Save and linear unit is 4000 set as and dissolve all and select dissolve type all for dissolve and click OK. Here, here is buffer with dissolve type, and it is no dissolve type, and we see a difference between two, and these are the common boundary of the schools, and this is called dissolved. For there are also options field. What is field? Uh, Here all the radius is same from a central point, but in the field I declare distance as I wish. I declare the buffer distance as I wish, because the schools serve uh, 3 or 400 meter from a central point, but a college or a university covers 1 or 2 miles from a central point. For these reasons, I select it. For select it, go to the open attribute table and I create a new field, add field, and set it buffer distance and precision set as 5. Okay. To set as your wish, first go to the editor and start editing and buffer dissolved and continue. Maybe save as 1000, sorry, 200, 150, 300, 150, 400, 800, 500, 350, and 20. That's it. Now apply the buffer field. For this, go to the buffer and input feature is school and college, and output feature is school and college. Buffer field. Save OK and set it field, and dissolve field option is planar, and go to the OK. Error value is required. For these reasons, there is an error because here dissolve field is optional, list, and buffer distance. Sorry, dissolve type is selected as list, and dissolve field optional is selected as buffer distance because I declared the buffer distance for different value for different areas, and click here OK. There is a problem. So for it, go input feature is school and college. School and college buffer. Select the field planar list buffer distance. Balance required. For this, go to this option. This is units is set as meter and OK. Now also declare it 300, 350, 600, 500, 250, 100, 150, 140, 280, 580, 690 and 350 and cross it. And now we also go the buffer input feature in the school and college and linear unit meter for field and buffer distance and dissolve none and OK. And this is the buffer with the help of field. We see there are a small radius from this point, but this is a big radius from this point because this is the college and this is the school. A school covers a small area, but a college covers a large area, and this school is a heavier distance from this on, and this have also true, and this is also easy. And next we create a Thiessen polygon for this thereof. We go to the create Thiessen polygon and input feature is school and college and output feature is school college. Thiessen polygon and save and click it OK. There are some problems for this reasons it is not show the Thiessen polygon or OK. For another tool we have to go this identity tool. I will not discuss about this intersect tool. For this tools, clip tool, input feature. What is clip? Extracts input feature that overlay that clip features and use this tool to cut out a piece of one feature class using one or more of the features in another feature class as a cookie cutter. This is particularly useful for creating a new feature class, also referred to as a study area or area of interest that contains a geographic subset or the features is another larger feature class. And this toolbox tool help is very important when you face any problem, go to this tool and you get all the information from here. And this toolbox is very useful for any data. Suppose my input feature is buffer2 and cliff feature is dissolved, and set as a tolerance as my wish 1 meter and click OK. And this clip from the certain point, and this is the school college buffer and cliff, and my input feature is buffer and my cliff features is buffer dissolved. For this reason, buffer dissolved clip this feature from here. I also go to the split feature. For split feature, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3 and zone 4 is needed, but I have no zone. For this reasons I cannot go about this, and I can go to the erase. For erase, select a input feature, maybe call buffer, and erase feature is no dissolve, and set as school college erase erase, and save it and set as tolerances on and click here OK. And here erase all the file from here, because, and this is the erase type. There are some problem for this reasons. Thiessen clear, Thiessen polygon will not create. For create these Thiessen polygons, we off this file and go to the catalog, all point here. I select some points, sorry, for Thiessen polygon, go to the catalog and of this and cross, go to the attribute table and select type is equal to unique value. Select anything, right, high school, and apply, and data converted selected feature, desktop spatial analysis output, high school, there are some problems, but I connect a folder. There are a created Thiessen polygon. This is the College University Thiessen polygon. Here, Thiessen polygon is hot. What is Thiessen polygon? It is said to difficult. Thiessen polygon is a polygon. Maybe uh, there are 2 points. This lines is go to the middle of these 2 points, and this line go to the middle of this 2 point, and these lines go to the middle of this 2 point. And Thiessen polygons means it's covered from surface a area from these central points, and there are many differences between different points. This is the buffer not dissolved. For these reasons, every buffer has its independent, every point has its independent buffer and is the same distance from the central value, but here every point has its not same value, and this value is different. This is college because this covers more area, this is school because this covers a small area, and this is the difference between field and this is the dissolved layer, and this is the no dissolved layer, and we see there are a big difference. And this is the erase. I selected erase tools for this reasons. It cut some points from here, and this is the Thiessen polygon, and this creates a polygon for each one point. And thank you very much, and this is for today.